I don't know why, but I was really figuring Jacques Duquesne might have more to do in the 2 episodes of Born Again that he was announced for, and I was kind of excited to do an episode on Swordsman, so I'm maybe a little disappointed. But then again, every episode about Swordsman brings me one step closer to needing to talk about the whole Celestial Madonna saga, and I really don't want to touch that with a 10-foot pole. So, Bullseye it is! Arguably one of Daredevil's most hated enemies, Bullseye, like the previously explained Muse, is also something of an enigma in the comics. We know his name is Lester, and with a name like that, I'd probably rather go by Bullseye too. No offense to any Lesters who may be listening. But otherwise, most of what we know comes straight from the man himself. And he's an asshole, so who knows what we can trust. Allegedly, he was once a Major League Baseball player. I'm pretty sure that's a lie, if only because I don't see how he could be that notable an athlete and yet not have his identity as Bullseye be publicly known after having been arrested several times. And also part of the NSA. That I believe. Oh, and he's been an Avenger, which is true. Crazy enough. Yes, during that crazy time where the US government put Norman Osborn in charge of the country's superhero community, to be fair, I can think of at least 3 actual people alive today who I'd pick Norman Osborn over, but that's neither here nor there. Norman decided to put together his own officially sanctioned team of Avengers, including Spider-Man, Wolverine, and Miss Marvel. But not really. In truth, these were a bunch of supervillains using the monikers of actual Avengers to give Osborn's team a greater sense of legitimacy, along with a couple of actual Avengers who unwisely decided to throw their lot in with the green fucking Goblin. 3 guesses who the Hawkeye imposter turned out to be, and the first 2 don't count. Yes, it's Bullseye, having wormed his way into Osborn's good graces during a stint on the Thunderbolts. And inadvertently, he ended up being a major part of the Dark Avenger's downfall. See, one of the real Avengers on the team was the mentally unstable Sentry, who... yeah, I guess I'll have to get to him soon, won't I? Anyways, Osborn ordered Bullseye to murder the Sentry's wife in order to make him more dependent on Osborn. And while that worked, it also played a part in Sentry becoming a big enough threat that it unraveled all of Osborn's schemes and reunited the fractured superhero community to stop him. So, thanks, Bullseye. This is another case where this probably has nothing to do with the events unfolding in the MCU, at least as it relates to Daredevil Born Again. But it is weird that I keep finding potential Thunderbolts tie-ins while covering Daredevil stuff. Huh.